Sankanronpa.
Okay, now that I know what I'm doing. Alright. Hello, chat. Correction, I know most of what I'm doing. Kind of figured it out. Make sure this posted to the channel. It did. Great. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Sorry you guys had to look at Hifumi's face for that long. That was not intended. Yeah, it was this one. I don't like how the cursor... I don't like first world gamer problems, but I don't like how the cursor doesn't just default to the one you were on. God, what were we doing? Just want to go back here to see what's going on. I think I already talked to these fools here. Oh, I probably, if it ate my progress again, I probably would have just canceled the fucking stream. I'd have just been like, fuck it. A flip on the way down, yeah. Oh, that's what he meant by the nameplate. I see. Nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. Huh. I don't know what to do. Oh, man. I know that we're supposed to be, like, gathering evidence and such. Maybe I need to go talk to, Maybe I need to go talk to... What's her face? Kana. Did I say the R word? I don't know if I can allow that. The R word hurts, dude. Disable the label. What are you requesting? How dare you? Oh, wait, she's not here. Well, that was a weird loading thing. Art. What is this art that you're offending me over? Gotta make me break out my t-shirt. I think that's DJ Dre. Okay, maybe I need to just try and find her on the map. Oh, that wasn't right. It's probably going to be a little bit of fumbling around for a little bit. No, seriously though, what's I'm curious as to what your art request is. Can I go in there? Okay, the nameplates were switched. So I actually want to try to go into mine. Or this is Sayaka's room. Oh yeah, the DVD. Yep. Oh, sorry, Sayaka. We're taking that shit. Nothing here. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? There might be something there. Oh, here's a sewing kit and the organ map. No useful clues. Jeez, dude. It'd be a Teddy coin. Oh, okay. Table's fine. Already checked the trash. Okay, so there's nothing useful in her room. Except for the DVD, which we just got. Junko isn't here anymore. She's dead. Thanks. I'm just saying, I think I'm saying Teddy coin for the sake of brevity, like... I can't find the person I'm looking for. I don't even know if a single day's passed. Kuma coins. Okay. Coomer coins. This Coomer game. No, I am legitimately trying to figure this out. I'm trying to find the purple-haired girl. The bathroom is really weird. Oh, it must be the second floor bathroom that I was on that was like really just had such awful colors. This one actually looks cool. I think we're all done in the trash room. There wasn't anything else to really do there. We need to go talk to this guy again. Yo, where's the purple-haired girl?
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you were the culprit? Nah, dude. I didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? That's not fucking necessarily true, asshole. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? No. Then it should have been me that died? All we can say right now is that it's a possibility. Oh, this guy's a dick. Yep, I'll go there. I'll go to the AV room. This way. No? Oh, how the fuck did I miss that? Oh, dude. Right. AV room, you're down here, aren't you? It's the bathrooms. It's the gym. Wow, it really is the other way. Fuck, I gotta use this map more. No, I was wondering, I was gonna ask what he wanted, but... Alright, here we go. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka, she was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. The R word was the coins we found along the way, yes. I think that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But
I didn't mean to cut him short, but then again, suddenly the screen went dark, and the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. And what I noticed more than that was the figures of the other girls had all simply collapsed.
this ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Jeez. That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone on the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Alright. Damn, I just really don't care, Pooh Bear. Fucking Pooh Bear. Smoky ass bear. Is this thing still telling me to go to the AV room? Okay, not particularly. She is of no fucking help whatsoever. Neither is she. Neither is this dude. Already did that. Any of you tell me anything? No. Oh, dude. One person whose help I need just isn't here. Do I need to go back to the gym? Is that what it is? Everyone is worthless. That's what the tagline should be for this game, is everyone is worthless. Oh, bro. Tell me something. I seriously don't know what I haven't done yet. Already talked to those jokers. Talk to her. Talk to these two. Do I need to actually go to her room? Is that where she's at? I don't know what side she's on. Did I just totally blind her room? I really did, didn't I? I wish Big Blue was watching this. He'd tell me where to go.
Seems like...
Yep, I'm just lost. Yeah, I think so. There's really just like nothing going on that is. I'm not saying the game should tell me where to go 24/7, but it's kind of just when you talk to someone. They don't really say anything helpful. Jeez. I can't find Kyoka anywhere. Like she's just not anywhere to be found. Oh, I guess I'll just go buy, like... I'll just go buy some stuff. What's the school store at again? Gym, dorm, it's this. And then... Oh. Hang on, I'm gonna talk to him.
Listen to me.
Fucking asshole. Speak with Kyoko. Okay. So I did all that. I already talked to Celeste. You know what? I'll go talk to Celeste again. I'm playing with fire here, it's fine. Nice. Those noodles? What the fuck was that? like an overflowing fucking root beer float. Oh, lame, dude. That was a repeat. I'm pretty sure that was a repeat. Speak with Mondo, speak with... Yeah, I think I did those. I know this is nothing, but I'm just searching for coins. Gotta do them again because missing any of them is detrimental. So, damn it. So if I miss doing one thing in that entire order, like...
As for me...
Okay. So, we'll start from there. Speak with Celeste, leave the gym, and go to Makoto's room. So we'll do that. Go back to my room. Go to my... I feel like we got everything that was of importance in here. Yep, we got the sword, we got the sheath, we got the scratches, we got the key, we got the lint roller, and we got the drawer. The drawer one more time. Speak with Mondo. Oh, the unusual thing? Yeah. I think I'm gonna go in here one more time. So we understand all this. Wow, man. Like... Bloody numbers, yep, we got those. Go to the trash room. Yep, we did that. I'll even go back to the trash room. Because, Hifumi wouldn't even let us leave the trash room until we looked at everything that was on the ground. Yeah, so we're good there. This is locked. I probably should have went ahead with the trial now that I'm thinking about it. Because I think I left myself in just like a really bad spot to try to continue. Dining hall speak with, yep. Mm-hmm. So I went to the gym and I talked to the girl, I talked to her about the code and she doesn't have anything. Oh, this is it. I didn't talk to him about the glass thing. There we go. That's my crystal ball, but it's all smashed. What the hell?
The heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal that guy totally duped me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Is it all seriously BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Dude, you got fucking had. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. But that's just too stupid, really. I can't even feel bad for him. Imagine what you could do with $1 million. And you just buy ball.
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, hmm?
Wow, that's all I had to do was talk to that dude. I feel like a fucking dumbass.
Class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
A door on the first floor. Yeah, even with 1 million yen, I would just, I did a little bit more. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. Bullshit. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are. Toko, what the fuck? Don't be throwing me under the bus like that. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? You don't want to have the hots for Toko. She's a snake. No.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Alright, let's start with him. Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Let's get started. Okay.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes,
Good idea.
Hey.
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. Alright. Save your game first. Oh god. I don't think I get to move again. But you know what? Even if something fucks up, guess all of what I had to fucking do. I just had to go talk to fortune teller boy. That's all I had to do. And I fuddled around for like a half a fucking hour. Man, how's a school have this many fucking floors? Jeez. Finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone, find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up. But now hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. Seats were arranged in a giant circle that was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant that it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Among Us. Oh, dude, I saw that shot. I saw that shot of Hina. Game. Not getting one over on me. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Why am I standing next to Fumi, dude? A deadly class trial. You want to save? Yeah. That's nice of them. Alright, here we go. Set skills? I have skill points, but I don't know what to do with them. Melodious voice. Oh god, what the fuck is this? Increases bullet capacity during the bullet time battle. Costs 4 SP. Costs 3. Are those the only skills? I can buy both of them. Alright. Are you winning, son? I'm trying, dude. Open e-handbook. Sword sheath. Traded keys, toolkit, all this stuff. Oh. I am trying.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Oh, I appreciate it much, thank you. Yeah, I should, every time you pop in, I should just have some Minecraft to switch to.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Oh god, I talk.
Of course.
That is so shocking.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay.
Fumi, get out of
but
here.
What about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble.
Yeah, that's not suspicious.
Ready to get started.
Jackie. When Fumi talks, it's like, boy,
First up is the
I
case
feel like a
summary.
desert, a
Now,
dirty desert.
let
I need
the
to go
class
shower.
trial begin.
All the moisture in the room just fucking evaporated. Hey, Pancake. This isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. First non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Actually, yeah, because I've never done this. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, and then fire with the Y button. Okay. Pay close attention to what each character's statements. Use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Okay. Oh boy. Alright.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
Yep.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
It's definitely odd about that last statement. It contradicts what I already know. Yeah. Okay, alright, now I understand that now. Alright. Penetrate the fat man rat with a 50 cal gat. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, so...
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
So Hiro's the one who's wrong.
We know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Yeah, no, that was it. I did it! What?
I assert that the one who was murdered
Bro,
was Miss Sayaka
what the
Maizono.
fuck?
Yeah, we know that.
Am I supposed to just unload the clip into her?
Murder took place
Or sorry, the
in Makoto's
revolver?
room.
Am I supposed to just empty all the chambers?
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's not fucking true.
Didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, shut up. What are you talking about? Dude, shoot the words, okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss
I
Sayaka
see now.
Maizono.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, we know that
God
part already.
damn.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a
Oh,
chance
yeah,
to resist.
okay. That's what it was.
No, that's wrong. Just a second.
Yo, am I
Chamberlain.
fucked?
Try to remember how my room looked.
I think I'm fucked.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Yeah, Chihiro, get fucked.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Because it is a real trial. No, I think I'm fucked from a loss of bullets. Okay, so kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong. No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one
What's
of
with the
knives from
screen
kitchen was
tearing?
missing.
No, you're wrong, Ree. That's what this is. This is a trial just built on reeing. Ree!
Yeah. I guess
Oh my
that makes
God.
sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the
Yeah,
murder weapon was a
turd
kitchen
head.
knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh, Leon, you can go fuck yourself.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
You too, Toko. You're
Proof do you need?
pissing me
Hold on a
off.
second. I'm...
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Dude, it was Leon. He just wants... He's got fucking you-know-who syndrome where he just wants us to close as soon as possible because he is the one who fucking did it.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Oh, there's more? I already struggled. You can concentrate by holding down the... Okay. Concentrate. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's a gauge, yeah. Okay. Alright. I guess they wouldn't be really telling me that until I have needed to use it, so...
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
Shut up.
He did it in secret. Nobody was in the...
Wait a minute. Okay. Ha! No.
No, that's wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Hino just wasn't paying attention at all.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hino was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
My god. Saki 2 was to watch Snacka get murdered so she could record it. Oh no.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
I'm starting to think you did it, Toko.
Swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
That's what they are. They're gonna be the Coomer couple. It's gonna be Hifumi and Toko.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, Who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right. But then, couldn't either
It's
one of
ma'am.
them grab the knife?
Actually, no. Because...
Yeah, it's gotta be like the safest person to drink tea with.
Just spit it out already.
Like, who's gonna fuck with you when Sakura's there?
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
It doesn't.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Oh yeah, see, he wants to spend the night with dudes.
I'm a girl.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
ooh.
my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't
Wait a
either
minute,
of you,
what just
then
happened?
what
Why am I
other
muted?
possibility is there?
That was weird.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
She probably took it to defend herself,
That's the only possibility.
I think.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
Reddit. Yeah, be quiet, Reddit.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Look at the people who are against me. You got Hifumi. Toko is just like... We're breaking up. And then yeah, Captain Reddit. If I don't do something, you're gonna blame me.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Well, yeah, so Leon is super fucking sus too.
Because
I still
see,
think it was
if
him.
the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
No, Jackie, don't you like what the fuck is it? Among
You know
Us?
what I'm talking about, don't you?
Isn't it not completely oversaturated and using the word sus all the time? Which was a thing before fucking Among Us, by the way. Like they didn't invent that word. Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to get. What the fuck is this? Reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. I have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters already known. Oh God, help me. Right order. A stick to aim, Y to shoot the letters. Something that should have been in the scene but wasn't. Oh God, something that should have been at the scene. Yo. I have no idea. Key hair. That's right. H. H. Oh, come on. It's H. Alright. A. Okay, R. Alright.
Now I understand.
Yeah, somebody cleaned the room, that's right.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No, it's for so that the killer could remove any trace of them being there.
If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yeah.
Yes, very true, very true.
Shut up, Hifumi.
Then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yep, the bathroom. They're...
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yep. The bathroom's like one of the biggest pieces of evidence.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
But they couldn't have.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
I do. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is... the bathroom doorknob. Yep.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
I should have selected, like, the fucking sword.
Doorknob, right?
I got it! Immediate death screen.
Doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Motherfucker had some time.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You don't have to break it, you dumbass. I still think it's you.
Still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
You break it, you break it. Yeah. Hyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Now, we're just gonna make it a space shooter. The number of weak spots will start going up. Essentially, only one lie or contradiction in that debate. Not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth ball on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone. Your influence gauge will take damage. If it reaches 0, you fail. Just rely on your own logic. No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to the streamer. Actually, lies are contradictions. Okay. I'm gonna do my best. Alright.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yep, I think
She then
that's
fled
true.
into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
No, they didn't.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
What?
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
Bro.
To finish the job,
The words moved. I should have used my right button.
Wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it.
God.
We already know the answer.
Shut up.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Oh yeah, it doesn't lock. That's right. Yeah.
And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong.
Our bathroom doors don't lock, genius. God, he should fucking know that. He's so the killer.
Didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
Actually, that's the ultimate luck.
That's not lucky at all.
Yes, it is.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The nameplates. Somebody switched the nameplates on the doors.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Yep. One important detail. That important detail the killer didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Yep, because the tools were untouched too.
The culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Nafumi, I think we're just gonna kill you on basic principle.
To be more specific,
Sorry, you're done, dude. We'll just let the killer run free.
What the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
It is worth the risk.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Reddit is just on fucking fire today. It's contributing so much to the case.
Switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yeah, bitch. That's what I was fucking telling you, and you were about to throw me out of the fucking ship.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Does that mean you did it?
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now?
Uh-uh.
Majority rules.
Nope.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
I have like 20 things.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
I have many questions.
Oh, you don't gotta sound so
Jesus Christ, dude, this poor girl.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No, it's not.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
My place is standing on your face.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
The reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room is because... It is because we promised on the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded room keys and the victim was discovered. Sayaka had originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way room and she became frightened. It's because... I think it's because they promised... switching... Oh, it is that. Okay.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared,
yeah.
Remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through,
yep.
I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
Not even me.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room, okay? Sayaka, change the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, alright?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique. But even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Did she switch the notepads?
Which means only someone who had been in
Oh,
Makoto's room
no.
before the
She
incident
just
could have
used the
written it.
notepad.
Then
Yeah.
either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Usually girls have like nice handwriting. Sayaka's handwriting's pretty bad. Looks like my handwriting.
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Obviously not you.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Oh, really? Yeah. Maybe low sample size.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Nope, you did it. Out.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh boy.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yep, we did.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Uh-huh.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Okay, so I missed it. The reason the killer went to my room and not Sayaka's, despite what the note said, it must be because
Sayaka and
they
Makoto
knew.
switched rooms, correct?
Room that the killer was staying in his room.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was...
Like how it does that.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yeah.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates, which was Sayaka, I think. I really do think it was Sayaka. The killer would have no reason to have switched them. I don't think. I'm gonna say this.
I got it! Me and
AIDS
Sayaka
timer.
were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Check the nameplates, yep.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably
An AIDS timer. If it runs out, I die of AIDS.
whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in
Calm
the
down,
room.
rattlesnake head.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yes.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because Sayaka's wrist had gold shit on it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All you gotta do is drool on her wrist and it becomes all clear. Yeah, I'm sure Hifumi already did that before we got there.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Oh, God. Oh. Please, yes, add some more dimensions to this fucking just intricately cut diamond that is non-stop debates. I need more things to do. I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder, but just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. From here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots. Oh, dude, what? Okay. Button is the left. Stick to select. Wow, the left slash stick to select a specific bullet. Okay, good typing. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. Oh boy. Way too much faith in me. Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Yep.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
I don't think so. Nope. Okay, that wasn't it.
Shoot!
I'm gonna die.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
The sword was used first and the kitchen knife came afterward.
When the fighting broke out,
Sword-based sneak attack, sword
the
sheath.
culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong. Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so
Hey,
how did this
I like how he said that and that just cut to Hifumi. Heavy, bulky, and useless as shit.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hand. Palms. Yep.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Because of the gold
Like I
dust
said
on the
before,
sword.
The gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword, there's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
How the why would you do that if you're being attacked?
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka... She's afraid of water. Oh, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. And we have Hifumi in the room. Keep that in mind. Water can't remove it. The water was off. She's afraid of water? How the fuck did she take a shower? The water was off. Oh, God.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around...
Yeah, oh, that's
11:30
right. It's off because they turned it off. That's
In other
right.
words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Yo, that's unfortunate. Like, what if you have to go number 2 during the night? It just has to sit there until morning?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
Toko, come on. Toko, why?
Oh my.
Yeah, even the Fumi.
You're no different? You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey!
Oh, you two are made for each other. Yeah, we got some big tags between these two. You guys should compare H-lists or whatever that is, F-list.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Would have had to have been the one without the sword. Who didn't have the sword? Sayaka didn't have the sword.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yep.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
She actually, oh my god, she actually tried to kill somebody by luring him into her room.
It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Oh my god.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yeah.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder
She
there,
would.
instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Oh, she would.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
We're talking about Sayaka here, dude.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Yep.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
It is.
Because...
It is.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
There's nothing left. We still have the writing on the wall. Dying message. That's the one that I want. Shoot, just not any more clues of dying words.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Oh, and because... Dude, oh, he's fucked. He is so fucked.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask.
No, don't ask.
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote it, and I can prove it because of her left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa! You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
You're a gray cell, an incel.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It does. How do you not know, bro?
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Rotate it? You mean like when I said rotate it last episode?
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down
This
his name.
This little gray sperm cells. They're all fusing together.
Part and right on to who did it.
It's like a grenade.
She right.
Oh god. Oh, come on, bro. Select someone. This one.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Yeah.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her,
Wow.
it ends up getting flipped.
She really did kill Leon.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yep. All the hair in the room. Or... It was the room, right? Burnt shirt piece. Oh yeah. I think it is the I think it is the shirt piece. I'll read these anyway. Oh shit. I didn't.
Shoot.
Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to read it, not...
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Oh, there's a crystal ball, too.
There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of. Yeah.
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, that would be you, Fubi. That's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That's exactly what proves Leon is the real killer. Here we go. Bullet time. Burnt shirt piece, incinerator, shattered crystal ball. Oh, shit. Yep. Alright.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Shoot, have to get close with the ball.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible
Son of a
suspect
bitch.
is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was...
Fucking AIDS timer.
Me? No!
Alright. Yep, okay, so...
The trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
No, that's wrong.
Tessa fat rat out
I
here.
know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
Oh, dude.
But how would you use it?
Killer had to use Divine with it, throw it. Yeah, he'd have to throw it at the button to get it to go.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
And it was on after Hifumi turned it off. Yep.
Through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Yeah, someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. No. But
Hifumi
okay.
had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was
that
able
too.
to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Yeah, rolling it wouldn't shatter it because the glass is too dense. That's
Once
true.
they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass,
Oh,
the
and he
incinerator
threw it.
running, The
And
piece
they
of
were
shirt
perfect
was
throws too, and who would know how to do that except somebody who is a baseball
If the
superstar?
killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least the pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Could only be
Do
done.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been Ultimate Baseball Star, Ultimate Fanfic Creator. Fumi, get the fuck out of here.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument. Okay. Every case has one last element to bring the case trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. Have you noticed that the comic there are a number of pieces missing? It's up to you to complete the comic provided truth panels. I don't know why this is so funny. It's like I'm drinking from a truth mug, but I have to like press Y to sip the coffee through the truth mug. Really? I think Goatee got you banned. Or got the thing banned. Okay, so we know that. Look at Sayaka's scheming, dude. She's so cute when she's angry. Okay, so so this is panel or act 1. Okay, so we're making a manga. It's from left to right. So this goes here for sure. Unless the note was somewhere, which it's not. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so tried to attack. And then, she goes for him. He defends somehow. So after he defends from the knife attack, he strikes back, breaking her wrist. And he has the sword. She's over by the bathroom wall. She runs into the bathroom. And then Bro is trying to break in with the screwdriver. He gets in there. She gets stabbed. She writes the message. Sayaka dies. And then he's cleaning the room. What the fuck? Oh, the incinerator button. Okay, yeah, so lint roller, cleaning the room. This is the incinerator thingy. So that's when he takes the crystal ball and he chucks it. Burns everything. The shirt piece gets left behind. And... oh, wait a minute. Why is that? That's already there. I'm gonna review everything real quick. Because... yeah, that one's a repeat too. So that was already used. So in there, takes it, throws it. Everything's busted up. I already have him throwing that thing. Oh god, there's a panel at the end here. Oh, so this goes here. And him throwing the shirt goes here. So some of these are like fake panels, I guess. Yeah. Because she wouldn't have had the knife here either. And she wouldn't have had the knife here. Like she like immediately lost the knife in this struggle. Yep, right there. Okay. Reenact. Yeet shirt, then burn shirt. Yeah. Just one more time. I like this part. This part's fun. Alright. Yep. Grab his sword, blocks, uses sword, breaks wrist, still has sword. Which, I don't know how you could do this because that sword is not fucking sharp. Actually, is that wrong? No, it's not, because that panel is a repeat of this panel. Okay. Nope, that's correct. So, she's in the bathroom, screwdriver, writes the message, dead. Dude cleans up the room. Dude goes to the incinerator, chucks the ball, breaks it. Yep. Yeet and delete shirt. But not entirely. Shirt is not completely deleted. No, I know that's time too, but I had plenty of time. But I wanted to use a little bit of time to just go back and do that.
The killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
I'll auto this one.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Gotta love those stock sound effects.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Like Zoink Scoop, they're using our sound effects.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Nice.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
It's right fucking there. Did you not see it?
It's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Don't make me do it.
I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Fuck. Yeah, I almost read that as Goatee Boy. Because that's what he's about to be. Your first bullet time battle is about to get... Fuck. They just presented this shit. Oh, what is this? Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent will simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you engage him in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle. Oh, shut up, game. You want to destroy your opponent's statements and time at the rhythm? To match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Kind of going across the stream. A button to lock onto an opponent's statement. And then use Y. Okay. Alright, we're just playing, like, forced PSP rhythm game. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. Tempo changes, so does the timing. Okay. So, lock on this stuff and then hit Y. Weak spot statement will appear. Okay. At that point, you just press Y to shoot down with the truth bullet, just like any other statement. Oh boy. This is gonna be fucked.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
Screwdriver.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know. They added like fucking QTEs to everything. Probably not necessary, guys. Just fucking saying.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
Am I dying?
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof?
What? Lock on with H. This is ridiculous. Fuck you. And seriously, fuck you. Yeah, great. What do you mean lock on? I'm not talking to you, Jackie. I mean like the game. Like, how do I lock on and do that at the same fucking time? Like, do I just?
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof?
I don't know when to press Y.
Not a chance. You lie.
Okay, I'm just gonna fucking die, I guess.
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Fuck you.
It wasn't me.
No.
Stupid. You lie. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Ugh. After they have a sniper thing out, yeah. I think I finally understood it.
The bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
And a toolkit.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
They get worse as the game goes on? Fuck.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
No, the plastic wrap would be off of his toolkit, but okay.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and
Or
why.
that.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Bye-bye, Leon.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Jeez. Yeah, Leon has been ejected. Bye-bye.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch, what the hell's wrong with you? She attacked him!
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
That's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. There's a complete chance that I wound up like this.
Just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me just to accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. Edgy video. Whoa. I know, right? They're all like sleeping on the ground. There's no blood or anything. It's just taking a nap. What was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
I was suspicious of that when she said it. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that, all of it, everything. It's your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. Dude, bro. You can't do that.
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure would leave a bruise. I think she's the one that's going toe to toe with Sakura.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. That was a close one. I was for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. How exactly was it self-defense? You forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use her very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. And then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So,
No, that's not... Yeah, it is. Fuck you, dude.
Oh.
I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Shut up. Well, anyway, more importantly, hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it. We live in a society, Leon.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
They're gonna make him eat broccoli. He has to drink something other than Soylent.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
The stupid edgy bear is the one trying to talk about ethics and politics and society. Yeah, right? This dude has zero room to talk about any of those things. He abducted a bunch of people to make them murder each other. Oh, it's CBT time. Oh no. Oh my god. I was reading chat. That was pretty fucking gruesome, but yeah, wow.
Extreme!
And my adrenaline is pumping out of control. Yeah, think of Fumi said it for everybody. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. If you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
And fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing this evil shit to us? He talks like somebody who just found out what swear words are.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
Why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. Piece of shit, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure you'll learn all the mysteries of the school. Your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for, after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Shit. Dude got over CBT'd. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Kodo, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's all about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? It never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming an easy target like that.
True.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. There's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she did. She just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was. She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Oh man, Makoto, you were just out here doing the most, dude. Just shut up. He says the same thing like 3 times. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Well, I'm psychic.
What?
Oh, you cock. Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Yep. Oh, hey, Yenny. The spare bat. Wow. Lovely. You gotta save the data. If there's a... Oh, it's night already. Man, I guess I just turned into Red from Pokemon Gold. I just want nothing to do with anything. Just dot, 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 deet, dot. Yeah, I think so too. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there's never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling face is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Motherfucker saying what's good for my health. And yeah, I think this is also a good time to call it. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. What happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? This fucking guy is not helping me at all, dude. I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why'd you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened. It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? While staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, would just hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Kodo, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? We all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out. Everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel any better? Okay, here's the fucking brain cell subreddit. We're already working together and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Ooh. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not. It's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with
The
this?
Mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which is supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. The cherry on top is the execution we witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
What are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what? I
can't
don't
take it.
want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The Mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the Mastermind. Yeah, ding dong bing bong, motherfucker.
This is a school
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit.
on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
Bro just said something and I just blazed right through it.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What's that about just now? Is he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Fuck with me.
A piece of shit. Who does he think he is? So the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that we saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life of despair. Uh-oh. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. As soon as I have an opportunity, I will save and end this. We're practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. With that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Add some strength and speed to Hifumi's build there. Actually, no, don't. I don't want him being fast. He needs to just be slow. Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Oh, that sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? Why did you call us here? It certainly wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise. If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. Sounds like a kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. Yeah, you would know. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Of course not. Do you think I have that kind of free time on my hands? So... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
A whole new world. It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Okay. That Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. Jackie.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get
I
outside?
wonder about that.
Yeah, that seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look. Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time. Oh, I'm saving. We're not searching the school one more time. Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everybody meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. We're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? You're fucking one to talk, dude. More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright. Well, we saving. We'll check this room out real quick. Okay. Well, let's see. System, save. Alright. Just gonna do 2 just to make sure. Anyway, thanks guys. Thank you for watching the stream. It ran a little longer than I thought it would, but no problem there. I take Control-Alt-Delete here just to get back to my controls. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Everybody stay safe. Have a good rest of your night or morning, and I'll see you next time.